Hi there, teacher. Hi there, classmates. You are very welcome to this video. This is our group, and today we will to talk about some interesting questions or some interesting topics, and we are using a so important grammatical topic, such as conditionals. And I have the first question for my friend Yaritza. And Yaritza, what you had gone to another, what will happen if you had gone to another school or university?
Okay, Carlos, thank you for your question. If I had gone to another university, my life would probably have been very different. If I had chosen a public university, I would have studied social science or law because I have always loved developing critical thinking, understanding Colombian history, and defending vulnerable people. If I had studied in another city, maybe Medellin, Bogota, or Tunja, I would have had access to well-known institutions and more diverse environments. Also, if I had moved, I would have become more economically independent since I would have had to work and manage my own resources. And if I had made that decision, I might have had a different perspective on the country, which is relevant to know more cultures. Now, I would like to ask to Merji, what would have happened if you hadn't had your present job?
Okay, in my case, if I hadn't had my current job, I would have chosen another profession, and my life would have been completely different. If I hadn't had the opportunity to work in a school, I would have pursued a career as a psychologist or a veterinarian. If I hadn't worked as a teacher, I couldn't have realized my love for teaching, nor would I have developed the patience and the creativity that being a teacher has given me. Because my dream when I was at the school was to become a psychologist or veterinarian. I love helping animals. And I will have worked in a clinic or a hospital, and I will have spent my days helping people or animals instead of students. It means that if I had become a psychologist, I would have missed the opportunity to inspire others and learn from my students every day. And if I hadn't worked in another field, I would have lived another kind of happiness, but I couldn't have found the same fulfillment that teaching has brought into my life. And now I would like to ask to Carlos, what would have happened if you had been born in another country?
Thanks, dear friend. And I am solely sure if I had been born in another country, I would have chosen Argentina, specifically Buenos Aires. I wish had been born there because it's a city famous for its passion for playing football, and I'm a huge football fan, and I'm fascinated by its vibrant street life and its historic coffees or coffee shops, and also by dancing the tango, which I consider one of the most captivating dances in the world. I regret not having grown up amid the roar of crowds at the Monumental or La Bombonera stadiums, since Buenos Aires was the most professional football grounds on the planet. Above all, I would have loved to support the River Plate football team in person, sharing every wall in a stadium filled with dedicated fans, and to soak up the unique blend of European architecture and Latin American energy that you can only find in that city.
Okay.
Okay, that's all there, teacher, and thank you for watching us. That's all.